Alright, the story is going to continue right where we left off. And my husband, he showed me the online ad on Craigslist. And I was surprised at how many dogs there were available. And I was just scrolling through, but I wasn't finding anything I liked. Nothing caught my attention. And I remember it was cold and I was wrapped up in a blanket just sitting there, not finding what I wanted at all. And then I found it. There was one picture. It was a yellow lab. I love labs. It just looks so cute, just sitting there sad. Looks so sad. The yellow lab, his ears were turned. His name was Bubba. And Bubba was only 7. Bubba was an old service dog. He used to be an old service dog, and then the family let him go. And I think the owner couldn't afford to keep him up. Whatever the situation was, I don't know. And I told my husband, I have to have this dog. This dog touched my heart. We have to go. Okay, we'll do it. Whatever you say, honey. And my husband told me, but the dog's 7. And I said, I don't care. I feel a connection with this dog. I have to have this dog. So the next day we drove to Kankakee. Just Kankakee, just 2 Ks. It's south, and it was snowing, and it was freezing cold, and I remember just looking forward to meeting this dog. And we arrived at the apartment, and the apartment itself, was just awful. We went on the first floor, knocked on the door, and there was a Mexican boy that answered the door. My husband talked to him, and he said, no, I don't have a dog. And I thought, all right, thank you for the information. Possibly we had the wrong address. We looked at it again, but the address was correct. And so my husband went to the door again. And we were told, oh no, you need to go upstairs. All right. So we went upstairs, the scary stairs. We finally got it, and we knocked on the door. We finally got an answer. We went in. The apartment itself smelled awful, and it looked even worse. It was not clean at all. But I saw Bubba in the kitchen, just sitting there chewing on his bone. And I went right to him. And my husband was doing the talking, and I was doing the petting. I had a job to do. So they were working out all the semantics. And the couple, they had a nice big heart. They were nice, they had a big heart, but they just weren't clean people. Anyway. The dog they had was temporary, and they were waiting for someone to adopt him. That's all.